Hey viewers, welcome back to the channel. Starting a new series for you. Who knows how frequent I'll be making videos on it, but we've got a new project, and as you can see in front of me here, it's a car. So this is a 71 Buick GS. This was purchased by my dad, and this is going to be a retirement project for him and for me and anyone else in the family who wants to come turn a wrench. So the plan is to do a restoration on this thing. So it will be a very fun project. So to start off, I figured I'd just tell you about the car, of what it is, what we're doing, give you a little walk around of the kind of before, right, to document this. So it's a 71 Buick GS. This car has some sentimental value. So for my dad's side, this is one of his high school cars that he had. So he really likes it, obviously, right? As we all would, right? If we could have our high school cars back. It's a little different. His had the big block, the Stage 1 455 in it. This one has the small block 350. So a little different, but beyond that, it's pretty close. So a good project car to boot. The other side of it, sentimental for me, is that this car, my dad bought from my buddy. My buddy had, this was his car in kind of high school and college. So I got a lot of good memories riding around in this car, you know, through college and whatnot. And so it is cool that we were able to get that and, you know, keep her alive, right? So let's go into the car. 71 Buick GS, like I said. Engine is 350, 4-barrel carb, so just kind of a standard option. It's automatic with the turbo 300 transmission. Moving on the inside, we can kind of look in here and see it's got the bench seats, right? Column shifter. So those may be things that we look at doing potentially, is to do a floor shifter and buckets. But for now, it's a bench seat and column shifter. Got the brown color paint. I don't know what the color code is on that. My dad could tell you. Got the white vinyl top. And overall, this car is in pretty decent shape. Body straight, very minimal rust. Overall, you know, this car had been sitting out in the field for a good 15 years or so, right? So it, you know, out in the open, right? No cover or anything. So it, given that, it's not too bad. Now we are, you know, so, and this, like I said, this is in Oklahoma, so it fared pretty well. I don't know, other states it might have rusted more or something like that, but not too bad. So it's going to be a fun project. Try to tell you any other stats about the car. I honestly don't know much more than that, but I bet we'll at the end. One of our first tasks that we need to do, actually, is to rekey the whole thing. So the when we got the car, we do not have the ignition key. We do not have the door key. All we have is the key to the trunk. And to my knowledge, these things came keyed from the factory with the same key for the door and trunk. So there are different lock sets between the trunk and at least one of the doors. Maybe both doors. We honestly don't know. It's kind of a mixed bag right now. So a lock set will be in our future to rekey the thing so we've got locks. And once we can do that, we can actually put the thing in neutral and push it into the shop. This was actually put out here, got on the tow truck and everything, kind of had to drag it in park to get it out here. So that will probably be the first project that we'll talk about when we get there. The other bonus of this project is, you know, and you can't see it, the shop's closed up, but I had been cleaning up the shop in preparation for this. The shop was a mess, as you have seen in any video that I show it in, but chunks of it are getting cleaned up so that we can actually have a space to put the car, work on the car, and you know, and like store parts, and, you know, maybe have a workbench to do, you know, workbench work, that kind of thing, right? So so that's it. So I think that's all I got for you. Hope you enjoyed the intro, and hope you enjoy the rest of the videos in the series. So thanks for watching. And if you want to see content like this, like, share, subscribe so that you will get the notifications. It helps the channel a lot. You know, help me help the channel be favorable in the YouTube algorithm. All right, so like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.